In the quiet stillness of a sun-drenched meadow, a striking white horse stands, its coat gleaming like freshly fallen snow. But upon closer inspection, a horrific sight emerges, a gaping wound, a grotesque hive of bees embedded in its flesh, a scene that could make even the most hardened observer recoil in horror. This is not merely a wound, it is a testament to nature's darker side, a chilling reminder of the intricate and often brutal relationships that exist within the animal kingdom. The bees, once symbols of industriousness and harmony, have turned into a nightmarish infestation, burrowing into the horse's skin, creating a grotesque tableau of life and death intertwined. As we delve deeper into this unsettling phenomenon, we uncover the science behind the infestation. The horse, perhaps drawn to the sweet scent of flowers or the allure of a lush pasture, unknowingly became a target for the invasive species. The bees, driven by instinct and the need to protect their hive, saw the horse as a threat, a colossal intruder in their world. They swarmed, stinging and burrowing, creating a hive that not only... In the heart of the African savanna, where the golden grass sways under the relentless sun, a creature of ethereal beauty roams, a white lion, a rare and majestic symbol of nature's artistry. But today, this magnificent beast is not the picture of grace and power that one might expect. Instead, it bears a horrific wound, a grotesque testament to the darker side of life in the wild. The lion's once pristine coat is marred by a gaping, festering sore, a barnacle-like growth that clings to its flank, a parasite-infested horror that tells a story of suffering and survival. As we delve into the life of this extraordinary animal, we are confronted with the unsettling reality of nature's cruelty, a reminder that beauty often coexists with brutality. Barnacle wound, a grotesque sight, is not merely a physical affliction. It is a manifestation of a parasitic infestation that has taken hold of the lion's body. These parasites, often overlooked in the grand tapestry of the ecosystem, are relentless in their pursuit of a host. They latch onto the unsuspecting, burrowing into flesh, feeding off the very life force of their victims. In this case, the white lion has become a battleground for these insidious invaders, each one a tiny monster, thriving in the shadows of its host's suffering. The barnacle-like growth is a cluster of these parasites, a grotesque colony that has taken root, feeding on the lion's blood and tissue, causing immense pain and distress. As we examine the wound more closely, we can see the telltale signs of infection. The skin around the barnacle is inflamed, a vivid red that contrasts sharply with the lion's pale fur. Pus oozes from the edges, a foul-smelling discharge that speaks to the severity of the infestation. This is not just a wound, it is a living ecosystem of parasites, bacteria, and decay. The lion, once the apex predator of its domain, is now reduced to a mere shadow of its former self, struggling against the very forces of nature that once made it a symbol of strength and majesty. Parasite infestations are a common occurrence in the animal kingdom, yet they often go unnoticed until they reach a critical stage. In the case of our white lion, the infestation has escalated to a point where it threatens not only its health, but its very survival. In the desolate expanse of the Arctic, where the biting cold reigns supreme, a haunting sight emerges from the shimmering ice. A polar bear, a majestic creature of the frozen north, bears a horrific honeycomb wound across its flank. This grotesque injury, resembling a gaping maw of flesh, is not merely a mark of battle or survival. It is a testament to the harsh realities of life in a world increasingly marred by human impact. As the camera zooms in, the stark contrast of the bear's pristine white fur against the dark, oozing wound sends shivers down the spine. This is not just a story of survival, it is a chilling reminder of the fragility of life in the wild. The honeycomb wound, a grotesque lattice of exposed tissue and infection, serves as a breeding ground for an unexpected invader barnacles. These small crustacean hitchhikers, typically found clinging to rocks and ships, have found a new home on the bear's wounded flesh. As they burrow into the soft tissue, they create a grotesque symbiosis, feeding off the bear's suffering while simultaneously exacerbating its pain. In the heart of the African savanna, where the sun blazes down and the air is thick with the scent of earth and life, a chilling tale unfolds. Picture a majestic leopard, its sleek coat a tapestry of golden spots, prowling through the tall grass. But this is no ordinary sight. This leopard bears a horrific wound, a grotesque cocoon-like mass festering on its flank. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is drawn into a world that is both captivating and repulsive, a stark reminder of nature's brutal realities. What could have caused such a ghastly affliction? The answer lies in the dark underbelly of the animal kingdom, a parasite cocoon infestation that transforms this regal predator into a living canvas of horror. The leopard, once the epitome of grace and power, now struggles under the weight of its own body. The cocoon, a grotesque reminder of the unseen battles waged in the wild. This infestation is not merely a wound. It is a testament to the relentless cycle of life and death, a vivid illustration of nature's cruel indifference. The parasite responsible for this ghastly transformation is a type of larval fly known as the botfly. These insidious creatures lay their eggs on the skin of unsuspecting mammals, and as the larvae hatch, they burrow into the flesh, creating a protective cocoon that shields them from the outside world. The leopard, unaware of the impending doom, becomes a host, its body a nursery for these vile invaders. As the larvae grow, they feast on the leopard's flesh, causing immense pain and suffering. The once proud predator is reduced to a shadow of its former self, its movements sluggish and labored. The cocoon, a grotesque bulge on its side, pulsates with life, a macabre reminder of the parasitic relationship that has taken hold. The leopard's body, once a symbol of strength, now serves as a breeding ground for these repugnant creatures, a living testament to the harsh realities of survival in the wild. But the story does not end there. The infestation is not just a physical ailment. In the quiet stillness of a sun-drenched pasture, a scene unfolds that is both captivating and grotesque. A majestic horse, once a symbol of grace and power, now bears a horrific wound, a gaping, festering cavity where a beehive has taken root. The sight is enough to make even the most seasoned animal lover recoil in horror. This is not just a story of a horse. It is a tale of nature's dark side, where beauty and brutality intertwine in a dance as old as time itself. As we delve deeper into this unsettling narrative, prepare yourself for a journey that will challenge your perceptions of life, death, and the intricate web of existence that binds us all. The horse, a creature that has galloped through history as a companion to humankind, now finds itself in a battle for survival against an unexpected foe. These tiny, industrious insects, often celebrated for their role in pollination and honey production, have turned into a nightmarish infestation. The hive, nestled deep within the horse's flesh, is a testament to nature's relentless pursuit of survival, even at the expense of another living being. The wound is a grotesque spectacle, a swirling mass of angry red flesh, oozing with pus and swarming with the very creatures that have made it their home. Each bee, a tiny soldier, works tirelessly to defend its territory, oblivious to the suffering it inflicts. As we examine the wound more closely, we can see the intricate details of this macabre situation. The bees, with their delicate wings and fuzzy bodies, have burrowed into the horse's skin, creating a hive that is both a marvel of engineering and a source of unimaginable pain. The horse's body, once a fortress of strength, is now a battleground where the immune system fights valiantly against the invasion. The swelling is immense, a grotesque balloon of inflammation that threatens to engulf the surrounding tissue. The horse's eyes, usually bright and full of life. In the heart of the African savanna, where the sun blazes down and the air shimmers with heat, a creature of majestic beauty roams. The white lion, a rare and ethereal being, is often seen as a symbol of purity and strength. But today, we delve into a darker tale, one that reveals the fragility of life and the harsh realities of nature. Imagine, if you will, a once proud lion, its brilliant white fur now matted and stained, a horrific wound festering on its flank. This is not just any injury. It is a grotesque testament to the relentless march of nature's most insidious creatures, insects. As we draw closer, the sight is both captivating and repulsive. The wound, a gaping maw of raw flesh, is a breeding ground for a swarm of insects. Flies buzz incessantly, their wings a blur as they flit about, drawn to the scent of decay. Maggots, those wriggling harbingers of decomposition, squirm in and out of the gash, feasting on the lion's flesh. This is not merely a wound, it is a microcosm of life and death, a vivid illustration of the cycle that governs all living beings. Insects, often dismissed as mere nuisances, play a crucial role in the ecosystem. They are nature's recyclers, breaking down organic matter and returning nutrients to the soil. However, in this case, their presence is a double-edged sword. The white lion, once the apex predator, now finds itself at the mercy of these tiny invaders. The infestation is a result of a combination of factors: an open wound, perhaps from a fight with another animal, and the lion's weakened state, which has made it more susceptible to infection. As the flies lay their eggs in the wound, the larvae hatch and begin their grisly work. They consume the dead tissue, but in doing so, they also create a perfect environment for bacteria to thrive. The lion's body, already under stress from injury, now battles not only the infestation but also the infection that follows. The once mighty creature, a symbol of power, is reduced to a mere shell, a canvas for nature's most grotesque artistry. This scene, while disturbing, is a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of life. The insects, in their relentless pursuit of survival, are simply following their instincts. They do not know that they are feasting on a creature that once ruled the savannah. In their world, the lion is just another source of sustenance, a fleeting moment in the grand tapestry of existence. Yet, as we